Formula One is all about pushing the boundaries of performance, but some innovations go too far. Over the years, F1's regulations have become ever more restrictive, yet still design geniuses find creative ways to make the cars faster, often with the result that their ideas are, sooner or later, outlawed. We've picked out 10 innovations that had a profound impact on F1, some very short-lived, some longer lasting, but they were all eventually consigned to the history books thanks to being banned by the FIA. Let us know in the comments which of these ideas you think should have lived on, and whether F1 needs to reverse the trend of the past 40 years by adopting freer regulations that will permit more new ideas and innovations. A crude form of active suspension was first raced in F1 in 1983, with Nigel Mansell's Lotus 92 running with a pioneering system designed by Peter Wright in the Brazilian and Long Beach Grand Prix. Lotus made active suspension a road car only project for several years after that, but brought back a new version of the system in 1987. Ayrton Senna claimed the first victory for an active car in the 1987 Monaco Grand Prix, following it up with another victory on the streets of Detroit. Williams also had a system in development which claimed its first win in the Italian Grand Prix at Monza that year, with Nelson Piquet driving. It wasn't until 1992 that what we think of as active suspension, whereby each corner of the car could be controlled electronically to hold the car in the perfect position aerodynamically and optimise the ride height, was perfected. It was then banned at the end of 1993 as part of the Gizmo ban that also eliminated traction control and ABS. Four-wheel steering was banned before anyone raced with it as part of the electronic gizmo bans that kicked in at the end of 1993. But even after that decision, Benetton pushed on with developing its system that, while never raced, did run in testing and was briefly used in practice at the end of 1993 in the specially designated Benetton B193C. The hydraulically actuated rear steering allowed the rear wheels 2 degrees of freedom in either direction, but was never refined enough to produce a lap time gain. As you can imagine, the drivers found it made the car oversteery, hence the decision not to race the system in the brief window before it was banned.